Hello, everybody. Ciao. Hola. Salut. Aloha. Hi, everybody. There's people coming in now. That's great. Guten Abend, Karen. Ciao, Gabriella. Hi, Vero. Hi, M Spiral. Welcome. Good to see some new names here. Hope everybody is doing well today. Oh, it seems to have frozen. Ciao, Manuela. There we go. Hi, Priska. Hi, salute, Lisa. Hi, CJ. There we go. Hi, Zvamp Sapa Head. I'm going to have to learn how to say that properly. Ciao, Kiara. Ciao, B. Salute, Camille. Hi, Andrea. Okay, good. I'm seeing lots of people now. Ciao, Stefania. Hi, Sylvia. Hey, Darcy. Hi, welcome. Good to see you here. Hi, Roxanne. Hola. Guten Abend, Charlotte. Salute, Isa. Okay, good. I guess everything seems to be working and you all seem to be finding your way in real well. So I wanted to say hello, as Andrea has just said, hello, hola, ciao, salute. Hey, Anyang for our Korean fans, konnichiwa for any Japanese fans that are wandering in. Yeah, I am glad to see everybody here today. It's been a week. It's been a very busy week in the world and for me personally. Yeah, so I'm glad that we're here. I always start every Instagram Live by introducing myself. My name is Deb. If you don't know me, I am the administrator of MikaFanClub.com, which is our website. If you don't have an account over there, please register. It's free, and that gives you access to all of the forums over there, and we often have competitions and giveaways, ticket pre-sales. So it's quite a bargain to join there for free, and we'd love to have you join in our conversations over there. Ciao, Lorenza. Hi, Nina. How are you? How's Paris? Ça va, I should say, right? Hi, Daphne. Hi, Jorge, Mr. Aliens. Hi. Hi, Angela. I'm glad to see so many people here today. Welcome. Ciao, Teresa. Hi, Jana. Hi, Rose. Hi, Kim. Hi, Sarah. Hi, I am well. How are you? Hi, Yuko. Oh, wow. Lots of people here today. Hi, Daisy. Good to see you here. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Mariana. Hi, Natasha. Yeah, so like I said, I'm Deb. I am going to be hosting here for an hour for the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. This is our 36th live stream for this year, the 4th year we've been doing this. And I wanted to say to everybody, happy birthday if you were recently celebrating a birthday. I know I saw on my various social media that Sweetie Valerie had a birthday the other day, and Ingrid Chant, she sometimes joins us here. She is just celebrated a birthday the other day. Anybody else, if you have just celebrated or are about to, I hope you have a good birthday or any other anniversary you might be celebrating. I know our Canadian friends just celebrated their version of Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, just the other day. On Monday of this week, it was in the U.S. what we call now Indigenous Peoples Day, celebrating our Native American population. Yeah, so if you're celebrating anything, even if it's just your Mika anniversary, hope you have a good celebration with family and friends and whatever you might have planned. I wanted to just briefly touch on what's going on in the world today. I try not to get very political on this site. I don't feel like I am well versed enough in world politics to know everything, and I don't like to speak on something if I'm not fully informed. But obviously, we have all read about the attacks by Hamas in Israel, and the unrest that's there in Israel and in the Gaza Strip. And as I have seen lots of people posting, you don't have to know a lot about it to know that you know evil when you see it. And it was horrible that so many people have died. And I'm not a praying person, but I do sincerely hope for peace in that area, in that region, and an end to all the violence, because innocent people are being killed, and it's the destruction of lives is just, it's devastating to read about. Yeah, I don't mean to be a downer, so we will not forget about it, but keep that in the back of our minds and move along as well as we can. I know that Nina is in Paris to see Mika tomorrow night. Mika will be performing at the Tous, avec, Bleus event that's celebrating France being in the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals, I think. And he is just one of many performers that will be taking the stage at this event. And tickets were free, and I don't know if they're all gone, but anybody that is in Paris tomorrow might be able to catch that show. Not sure if it will be televised at some event. Let's see here. Hi, Savan. Yeah. Let's see here. Hi, Liam. I see you there. Hey, CJ. Yeah, it is heartbreaking. And it's, like I said, I don't want to dwell on it, but I also did not want to ignore it and have you all think I'm oblivious. I'm not. Like I said, I just don't like to get too political or too... I talk about things that I'm not fully educated on. So, hi, Anik. Hi, Sophie. Salut, Fanny. So I wanted to sort of run through some of the latest Mika news, if you can all bear with me. For those of you who follow Mika on Instagram and follow us regularly, you probably know all these things, but some of you may have wandered in and aren't aware. As I said, Mika will be in Paris performing in the Place de la Concorde tomorrow at the Tous, avec, Bleus event that they're holding. Let's see. Can you tell me when the rugby concert starts tomorrow on TF1? I do not know the time. Maybe somebody here knows. I didn't know that it was going to be streamed live. So let's see. Yeah, maybe somebody here knows what time it is. I don't have anything to check with right now. Let's see, what other new Mika news did I want to mention to you? We talked a little bit last week about Mika performing or participating in The Voice in France this year. The blind auditions for that show are supposed to start in a few weeks. So we will be able to see Mika on our TV screens if you're in France, and even if you're lucky enough to have a VPN, you might be able to watch him in The Voice for this coming season. Mika will also be performing at the Rugby World Cup Final on October 28th. We talked about that a little bit last week also. That sounds like that's going to be a pretty big event. And we're looking forward to seeing what he's cooking up for that. Some of you are answering about tomorrow's event. It's at 9:10 in the evening, and Nina says it's going to be recorded for television, so that's great to hear. We'll be able to see it. Okay, Sam Kriya Mind is asked a couple questions. How to talk to Mika or how to write to Mika. Mika does not have a fan email address or a fan regular mail address that you can write to. You could send him a message on Twitter where he is at Mika Sounds, or here on Instagram you can tag him at Mika Instagram, but he does not answer DMs as far as I know. And so really there's not really a good way to correspond with Mika. The best way to talk to him, the easiest way, is if you manage to see him after a show. I know if you're not in a place where he's touring, that's disappointing news, but there really is no other way to communicate with him at this point. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Yeah, so Liam says it's 9:10 tomorrow night French time, which is 8:10 UK time. And that would be then 3:10 in the afternoon Eastern US time. So for you, Angela, I think you're 2 hours behind me, so 1:10. We have to do the little algorithm and figure out the time differences, right? Sam says, could you talk to Mika, please? Or like I just said, there's really no good way to communicate with him. Yeah, Karen, I think she's asking, she wants to talk to Mika or send him something. And yeah. Patricia says, why does Mika attend the rugby things? Is he a fan? Well, Patricia, as you may know, he is doing the Rugby World Cup Final on October 28th, and he's been working with a children's choir group, and they're all going to perform. And several years ago, he performed at the World Cup, or the rugby final at the Stade de France, like their closing spectacle, their closing show. It's kind of like similar to, I think, the U.S. football's Super Bowl halftime show. So it's a big deal. There's a lot of sports fans. I don't know if Mika is actually a rugby fan, but a lot of people are definitely going to be watching. Okay, Sam says Francais is her language, so she could write in French, and there's lots of people here that speak French that could answer her as well. Hi, Tara. I'm sorry, I don't know why Instagram isn't notifying you. Instagram has a mind of its own. And other people are answering the question about the rugby, the rugby involvement. Mara says, happy coming out day. It is National Coming Out Day here in the U.S. I wasn't sure if that was an international thing, but yeah, it is celebrated here in the U.S. for sure. So if you are thinking about coming out, this is a perfect day to do it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's, I think, the message for the whole celebration of the day. You do you, basically. Elizabeth, hi, I'm good. My week was very busy, very busy. I hope your week was good too. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just scrolling through your comments. Karen says, I don't like any sports on TV, really, but of course I'll watch Mika's performance. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Let's see here. Ciao, Roberta. Hi, Angela. Hi, Francis. Ciao, Sandy. Hi, Erica. We got some new names here. I'm always happy to see new people here. Okay, what else was news that I wanted to mention to you all? Mika is going to be performing in the spring, in April, at a music festival. I guess you could call it a festival. It's a series of concerts called the Printemps des Bourges. I don't know how to speak French, I'm sorry. But tickets for that are going to be available next Thursday, October 19th. We don't know specifically which date Mika is performing yet, but they will announce the full schedule and tickets will start to be available next Thursday, October 19th. So that's kind of news. That's sort of in addition to all of the Apocalypse Calypso tour dates that have been already announced. Okay, Sam is asking again, how can I write to Mika? And as my limited French does not allow me to answer her, if somebody who speaks French could tell her that there's really no good way to write to Mika, unless you just send him a message on Twitter or Instagram. Okay, let's see here. What other news? You may know already that the NRJ Music Awards are coming up in France on November 10th, and Mika has been nominated for the French Clip of the Year for his video with Vianney for Keep It Simple. You can vote for that if you are registered with NRJ, either online or through their app. So I just wanted to remind any French fans that are that are available to vote, go right ahead and vote for that funny, quirky video. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, you could also win places to go to the NRJ Music Awards. I noticed I was on their site today, and you can apply to win a couple tickets to go to the award show, if you're interested. Yeah, let's see. And Patricia said, Elizabeth says, are you going to any of the UK dates? I have bought tickets for London and Dublin. That doesn't mean I'm actually going to make it. I'm planning to go, but it's a long way off and things may happen. But I'm going to try. I would like to. I would definitely like to. And Patricia says, how do you understand the meaning of Mika's Knew Your Name? I don't know what that means, Patricia. I don't know exactly what you're asking there. The meaning of Mika's Knew Your Name. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Yeah, but speaking of tour dates, and Rose mentions that Manchester and Dublin are sold out. Yeah, I was going to just tell you a little bit about what I know so far about the tour dates. A lot of the dates are more than half sold out. Some are very, very close to being sold out. Like I counted on the tours, the website for the Tours concert, the Palais de Congrès, which is next March. There were only 12 tickets left. So that is virtually sold out. If you wanted to go to that particular show, get your tickets because it's really close to being sold out. I think I looked at Bordeaux and there was maybe only about 100 tickets left and they were kind of far back. But if you wanted to go there, and I also understand that Berlin and Brussels have just like a handful of tickets left. So this is all really good news for Mika. The tickets have been selling like crazy, and for it to be 6 months out and for shows to be starting to sell out is great. If you're waiting to get your tickets, maybe don't put it off too long because it sounds like they're really going well. And let's see what else is going on here. How do you understand Mika's new tour name? Tour name. That makes more sense, Patricia. I am not 100% sure about it. I've been kind of waiting to hear if he explains it. But I'm not really sure. What do you think? What do you think that it means? Apocalypse Calypso. To me, apocalypse is kind of end of the world chaos kind of stuff, and Calypso is kind of a happy celebration. So I think there's a real dichotomy there. It's two very different things, but I've been waiting to hear if he will explain where the name came from. Andrea says, I wonder when filming is for the piano too, the second season of the piano. I think that it's got to be soon. I hope it is anyway. We just have to keep our ears open for that. But I do think it's going to be coming up soon. Let's see. Which concert are you going on? I have bought tickets to London and Dublin, and I am hoping that I can make both of those dates. I would love to see you there too, Nina. I would love to see you anywhere. I will try. Yes, having the tickets is the first step, and then I gotta look at the flights and the expense, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. I think I did. My son got engaged a couple months ago, and they're planning the wedding. I thought they were going to get married in 2023, but it looks like it's going to be actually November of 2024, and that's great, but it's also very expensive, and so I'm not sure about what my travel budget is going to be for next year. So we'll see. We'll certainly see. Jorge says, I'm going to be so upset if he doesn't sing any French songs in his UK portion of the new tour. That's very interesting. That's an interesting take, because I think a lot of UK fans might be the opposite, where they would maybe be a little bit lost or upset if he sings a lot of French songs. I think he will definitely sing some, since he is going to be promoting that album, the new album. So let's see here. Jean Ireland says, I have tickets for Wolverhampton and Manchester. That's great. I wish I could go to all of the UK dates, and I wish I could say that I will see you there, but I don't think I'll be able to make those two dates. But I know a lot of people here will be. People watching this right now will be there. So you will not be alone. You will have lots of company. Tara says, I hope Mika comes back to Australia soon. Yeah, it won't be real soon, but who knows? I mean, he constantly surprises us, right? Calypso is a kind of music, dance, isn't it? If so, Apocalyptic Ball matches this. Yes. Yeah, Camille. I mean, to me, Calypso is a type of music. It's very happy kind of music. And Apocalypse is like chaos. So it's two very different things. I don't know. Hola, Mariana. Lena Foss says, I bought a ticket to London. I'm so excited. First time I'm going to see Mika. That's exciting. Yeah, you are in for a real treat. I know you will not be disappointed. You will have a wonderful time. Jorge says, I went to Bristol Sounds and he sung 0 French songs and I was so upset. Huh. I was at Bristol and I guess you're right. I don't think he did sing any of the French songs. But I think for promoting this album, I would imagine that he will. Rose said she wrote an explanation of what she thought the tour name meant, and she's going to find it. And yeah, I'll look it up. I guess I didn't see it, Rose, so we'll take a look. Ciao. C'è qualche italiana? Do you mean Italian dates? Italiani date? Non ancora. No Italian dates as yet. Elle peut pas parler en français. That's right. I don't speak French. Je ne parle pas français. That's about all I can say in French. Let's see. Who is going to Amsterdam? Oh, yeah. I think Amsterdam is officially sold out. I forgot to mention that. I think Amsterdam is sold out as well. So officially sold out, Dublin, Amsterdam, Manchester, and then very close to being sold out, like Tours, Berlin, Brussels, Bordeaux, very, very close to being sold out. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Grazie, Roberta. She said, happy for your family. Thank you. I hope Mika will eventually tour to promote the English album in the future, too. I would imagine he will. I just wish that the English album comes out soon. Sooner than it looks like it's going to come out, so... Okay, Sam says, how to get in contact with the fan club. You can get in touch with this fan club if you write to me. If you write to me here, I can use Google Translate and reply to you. Let's see here. Calypso is a nymph who contained Odyssey for 7 years. I have heard that as well. CJ, have you had any luck with accessible tickets? Oh, I know CJ was looking, that's right. Wolverhampton is a very strange choice, Rose says. I thought he would do Birmingham, but it's pretty close to Birmingham, right? Maybe there was, maybe there was no venue that worked for the date that they needed or something in Birmingham. Let's see here. Tara says it's 5:30 in Australia. They're in daylight savings now. We don't go to daylight savings for another couple of weeks. So that means we'll be a little bit a better time for you for a while, right, Tara? Let's see here. Who else is talking? Maybe the venue was available in the right size for the right time. And it's right next to Birmingham. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Karen. It's pretty close to Birmingham. Angela says in the U.S. we get tiny tours. Yeah, well, hopefully we will get a bigger tour. There was supposed to be a bigger tour in 2020, right? And it got... So... Okay, we're getting some Greek mythology here from Charlotte. Calypso in Greek mythology trapped her lover Odysseus, who was unhappy and just wanted to go home. Yeah, Calypso... I had read that before about the Greek mythology also. Bonjour, Martine. Intendevo qualche fan italiana in linea qui. Immagino che per le date italiane almeno un anno dovremmo aspettare. I don't know if you have to wait a year, but we'll see. I mean, he's only announced tour dates through April of next year. So that means there's May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of next year that there could possibly be more tour dates. So 59 viewers. Last time that I was on your live a year ago, there were about 20 viewers. Yeah, it fluctuates, you know, and we've picked up a lot of new fans and a lot of new viewers because of Mika's tour, and he's been rather active, not this last week, but up until then, he's been rather active on social media with the tour dates and the new single. So, yeah, it fluctuates. Sei bravissima, Deb, nel parlare in italiano. Grazie, Teresa, ma non penso che sia vero. Let's see here. Okay, Apocalypse Calypso reminds me of the theme of Last Party. If it's the end of the world, let's party. That is a good point. Yes, it is very similar when you talk about it in that way, Sandy. Yeah. All right. Where will Mika go after Ireland? After Ireland, he goes back to Paris, right? Because he's doing the Printemps de Bourges. And he'll be doing The Voice. I think their live shows will be in April sometime. So I think he will be back in Paris after Ireland. And who knows where else? I mean, who knows? I mean, he popped up in Marrakesh over the weekend for a private gig. So you never know, right? Karen says, I think in Pirates of the Caribbean, Calypso was a kind of Mother Nature or something. There was a Calypso, but I think she was actually, I'm fuzzy on it as well, but I don't think she was good. I think she was kind of bad, wasn't she? Oh, and there's Rose's link for her explanation of Apocalypse Calypso. I'll have to look that up later. Okay, let's see. Si tu as des questions, tu peux écrire à Deb. Yes, write to me and I will respond. I can use Google Translate then. I'm trying to learn French, but I have very, very limited vocabulary right now. Qualcuno ha scritto Pirata dei Caraibi che collegamento c'è con Mika. Oh, yeah. Okay, what do you think about Mika's new album going to be in French? And would you have preferred an English album? Personally, I would have preferred an English album just because I don't speak French. But I've heard, enough of some of the songs that I'm sure it's going to be fun and enjoyable to listen to. And knowing that Mika is also working on an English language album that will be out soon, hopefully. So I think it is a bold move for him to do an album exclusively in French. It's going to, really, I think, heighten his status in France and French-speaking countries, and there are quite a few of those. And I think that can only be for the good. So I am sure it will be quite popular in those French-speaking countries. And France obviously means a lot to him. So I think that's a good thing. And I will just continue to be patient and wait for the English language album and study my French while I'm waiting so that I can understand what's going on with the French album. Liam says, unrelated, would you like to invite me on the live for a song? For today, yeah, that would be great, Liam, if you're up for it. There's the English Debs. Hi, Deb. Let's see here. I'm just catching up on your comments. Tara asks how Crosby is. Crosby is my little dog, and he is really good. Thank you for asking. Okay, I am going to try to bring some people in, and I will also try to bring Liam in because I think I have covered everything I wanted to on my list. And I've been trying to answer your questions as we go along. I did want to mention I posed a musical Mika question for the week. This week, I did it last week and had some funny answers, so I thought I would try it again this week. And you guys did not let me down. My musical question this week was from Mika's song, Ready to Call This Love. That was the question. Are you ready to call this love? And I just will show you some of the answers. Let's see if can you see that? Somebody said, no, take me on a date first. Somebody said, yes, we definitely are ready to call this love. Somebody said, I'm ready to listen to that song live because I love it, and Mika has never sings it live. So you guys didn't let me down. You all came up with some great answers to the musical question. I wanted to see. Here someone said, not yet. I need more time to understand about true love. And let's see. Someone said, always ready. And I think this was Karen who said, I don't know what to say, but actually, yes. And I think that was funny because that's what Mika sings in the song, right? I don't know what to say. So that was pretty good. So thank you all for answering my musical question of the week. Maybe we'll try it again next week. I appreciate the response. I like knowing that you guys are out there and reading, so that's good. Let's see here. Thank you all for trying to answer in French for me. I appreciate that because, my French is just not up to par. Please, Deb, it would be nice if after the live broadcast you wrote a small post with a summary of the important things you said, so even those who don't understand English can understand with the translation. Grazia, that is a great idea. I do try to just very quickly say what we covered, but I could try to spend a little more time and make it a little more descriptive. So I appreciate the comment, and I will try to do that. Does anybody know when he will be releasing the album? Soulfire asks. The French album is coming out on December 1st, so just like a month and a half away. The English language album, we don't know. We do not know. Jorge says, by the way, I plan to do English translation lyric videos for every one of his new French songs on my YouTube. Wow, well, that would be very valuable. So please keep us posted if you do that. Yeah. And I appreciate you all trying to communicate in French what I've been saying. I am appreciative. Thank you. And Liam says that he's got the guitar ready. Well, let me see. There's a couple people here waiting to join the live. So let me see if I can bring them in. Charlotte, I am trying to bring you in if you are available. I see that you're there. She is. Ah, there you
Hi.
are. Ciao. Or good nabbin. How are you?
That's fine. Ciao is fine too. Why not?
Well, I just thought since I knew the language that you needed, I could say the right one. So, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I just wanted to come and quickly ramble about how much I like the yearbook because I just received it. Yes,
great.
in the post. And I was so excited about it because it's such, I don't know, such a nice thing to have. And to go through and to sort of, I just spent an hour yesterday evening just browsing through it, not even reading everything, just like flipping through the pages because I was really trying to avoid like spoilers.
Right.
The website before, and it's so well done everybody who worked on it. And
please hear that. Yeah, everybody really, like Mika even said in his little video, the artwork is amazing, and just everybody really, threw their whole selves into it, and it looks really good. And I think it's a really nice thick yearbook, so it is really chock full of good memories. And so I think the one for this year will also be that thick, and so
I think so.
But looked at it because I'm only going to see all the mistakes I made. So I'm done with it, and I put it aside. But
I think you make a lot of mistakes. Do you know mistakes afterwards when you read it?
Not in the text so much, but just in like some of the graphics, and I'll see like things are off, or I forgot to do a little thing or whatever. But I won't tell you, and maybe you won't know. And then
I mean, I can imagine that if you work on it, then afterwards, because you spend so much time thinking about it, it doesn't look quite right to you. But I honestly, nobody else is gonna think that. Like, there is not one graphic in there that I was like, oh, that looks strange.
No, good, thanks. I had a lot of help this year, which was really nice. Michelle spent a lot of time doing collages and some graphic stuff, and Celine did some really nice graphics for us. A lot of it made it look very professional, and so it was nice because I'm not trained, I'm self-taught. So it's not, it doesn't come easy to me. I struggle with it. So
I understand that. I'm not really like a visual person in that sense either. Like, for example, I can't draw in any way, shape, or form. And even like, stuff like layouting, it's not my thing at all. So
no, I'm lucky. I know which end of the pencil to hold.
that I can write.
Yeah.
Like that's
writer. That's my thing. So yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. Well, I don't know if that's like a spoiler for the people who haven't like maybe gotten it yet, but can I show some of the pictures that I really, really love?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. Give us a good promotion for the yearbook. Yeah.
It really is, because it's, first of all, I really like the interpretations of the different things that the MFC could also stand for.
Yes.
Okay, it's so funny. It's just very, but yeah. Oh, one of the pictures that I really like is this. Wait, this one?
Yes. Yeah. Mika is like marionette.
With it is Toy Boy.
Yes.
It's like a puppet thing. I really, really like that. And then I really like this one, the black and white one.
Oh yeah. There are some.
Yeah.
Yes. Some amazing artists,
right,
amongst the fandom.
Exactly. And then of course Michelle's, and specifically this one.
Yes.
Like, look at the eyes, the expression in there. How do you? I don't even understand. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a really good one.
Yeah, that's the visual highlights for me, but like all of the artwork is stunning. And
yes.
Yeah.
And even some of the fans that aren't maybe painters or drawers, but they do crafts like crochet or needlepoint.
Yeah.
Some are amazing, and I was very happy to see that they took photos of their needlepoint, for example, and sent them. I loved that we could share it that way. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing those things too.
And even the thing that I was surprised by, I didn't think like the soundtrack of Empathy. I did like the idea, but I was a bit like, I wasn't fully convinced, to be honest, when I heard the idea if that would kind of translate on page. I was like, I don't know, is it fun to just look at a collection of songs? But like with the QR codes that you can scan and have them on Spotify, that's such a good idea. And actually today on the bus I played, because it was the first one in there, I played Karin's one.
Right?
Started playing that, and honestly, I cried because the first song was Music by John Miles, I think.
Okay.
And that song is like I love that song so much. And yeah, so wow, I was not expecting that.
Well, I'll say this. I agree with you. I wasn't sure. And when I got all those lists, I thought, how are we going to make this interesting? Or is this going to be, but it turned out well. I was pleased. Out well. And I think that Celine did the little graphic thing at the top of the page, and that helped me focus on, okay, I can sort of bring this all together. And yeah.
Yeah, true. And that cover page I really like as well. Yeah. I don't know about it, but I don't know. I think it's stunning.
I think that one was that Pegazika? I can't remember.
Probably says it in the, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it says in the front.
Empathy, Veronica.
Oh yeah, I think that's Pegazika, Veronica. Yeah, yes, yeah. They're just, the artists are amazing. Somebody asked, what book is this? It's the Mika Fan Club yearbook. Yeah, thank you. Show the visual cover. Every year, the Mika Fan Club puts out a yearbook based on the previous year. All the gig reports, photos, artwork that the fans have made, fan art, and then messages to Mika and whatever else we can think of to put in there, right? So it's a good souvenir, a good memory book of the previous year. And if you're interested in seeing it, we have links on the website to download a free PDF version or buy the actual yearbook, like Charlotte's version right there, the hardcover version. So is saying all the same thing in the chat there, so that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, somebody asked if you can buy it in Germany. Well, you can order it and get it shipped to Germany. I got it shipped to Austria within not that many days. Quicker than that. Like printing, I think, took longer than the shipping.
Yeah.
Where does it get shipped by the way? Does it come from the US?
No, I think they have a French location as well.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It was too fast.
Yeah. I think they have, it's through lulu.com. They're a print on demand company, and I think they have locations scattered around. So they've been around for a few years, so I think they've had a chance to grow. So, but thank you for putting the, giving us a big promo there. So
thank you for putting it together, because yeah, for me also, because it's 2022 is the year that I joined the MFC and I've rediscovered Mika. So for me, like, it's always going to be the yearbook that represents the beginning, all of that. So that's really, I don't know, great to have, I think.
Yeah, and somebody asked where you can find the links. They're on mikafanclub.com. They're in the members exclusives section. So you need to have an account, you need to register and then log in, and you'll be able to get into that part of the website. And Priska very kindly has shared the link, so anybody that's curious can go visit that link. If you have an account, you'll need to log in. So, but well, thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that.
Welcome. And now I look forward to hearing Liam play us.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to see there's a couple other people, I think, and I'm going to see if I can bring them in. And if not, we will go straight to Liam, but we'll get there. So thank you so much, Charlotte. It was good to talk with you.
It was good to talk to you too. See you soon.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Let's see. There are a couple other people here. I wanted to try to get to, I apologize to those of you. This is Devera. Devera, if you are able, I am going to try to bring you into the conversation if you're there. I've seen your name pop up on the forum on our website and here for the last few weeks, and I have not met you yet, so this would be a good chance to meet you if you can join. It doesn't seem like we're connecting. I don't know what's happening here. Let's see here. I will try one more time. And Devera is unable to join, so maybe we will try again next time, Devera. And I am going to apologize to those of you who I've spoken to before. I'm running a little short on time, but Liam has said he's got something prepared for us to listen to, and I thought that would be a good way to conclude this week. So Liam, if you're ready, I'm going to try to bring you in. I will try right now. Don't bring me in last, please, my battery. I'm going to bring you in right now. Is that okay? I'm going to bring you in right now. Or are you not, you're not ready? I don't know if that means not to like wait so that you can charge up, or bring you in right away so that you're not out of battery. We'll wait and see. Wait and see what he has to say. Hi, Métis, or is it Mighty? I'm not sure. Hey, Ernesto, how are you? Hi, Axel. Some of you coming in kind of late today. It's good to see you. Okay, Liam, I'm going to try to bring you in, and then you can tell me if you don't have enough, if you don't have enough battery. Ah, there he is. Hi. I wasn't sure if you were saying don't bring me in yet. I'm not charged up.
No, it's just that my battery is not very charged.
Okay.
and for some reason I don't see you, so that's nice.
That's happened
I,
3 weeks in a row now.
oh, all right. I can only see myself.
I can see you. I can hear you. Just I'm assuming
Well,
I can hear you and see you too.
that's what
Yeah,
matters.
I don't. Karen had the problem a couple weeks ago, and somebody last week couldn't see me. So yeah,
Well,
but Charlotte seemed okay. So I don't. Anyway, we won't waste time trying to figure Instagram
yeah,
out.
that's all right.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Well, I mean, I'm sorry I can't see you, but
Well, I can see you. You look fairly well, and
thank you. Actually, I was very sick just yesterday and the 2 days before
oh,
that. So today's my first day of doing better.
oh, good.
So yeah, I had like a bacterial tonsillitis, something like that.
Oh, bacterial.
Well,
So
like tonsils here.
your tonsillitis, like
Yeah, this
yeah.
bacterial tonsillitis. That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't speak, so I'm not gonna force too much
Ah,
tonight. Um, so since I can't really make like big ass notes, I thought I would play Blue.
oh, wow. Okay, that sounds great.
If that's okay with you, of
I'm
course.
here.
All right. Well then, this is the first time I'm on the live in my own flat. This is my apartment.
Yes, that's
This,
for those who don't know you. This is very talented and has come and sung for us. I'm anxious to hear him again.
uh,
Someone says the sound, but um, I can hear okay.
okay. Well, is there an? Yes, there is an airport right next to where I live. I can close the window. Hold on. But I live right next to the airport. So. You just learn to live with it at some point.
Well, maybe better. Maybe that'll help. Yeah.
Yeah, that should help. It's true that now I kind of like block it out. I can't hear it anymore because there's a plane like every 10 minutes or so.
Right.
All right. Well, I think I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. But a little disclaimer, I'm still a little bit sick, so and I didn't really rehearse this, so I hope I probably won't do it justice, but I'll do my best. All right. Blue is a feminine color. Blue is deep and bold. Blue is like no other, as sacred as its whole. Blue like the ocean's water, but you're blue when it falls as rain. Blue for your sons, not your daughters. Blue not for pleasure, but pain. All this to say that it's okay, no matter what life throws at you. I will always love the blue in you. I don't trust rainbow made by the sun. For a friend of many is a friend of none. Coming out of nowhere, but quick to end. like any other. I'm sorry, fair weather friend. I hooked up my chords. All this to say that it's okay, no matter what life throws at you. I will always love the blue in you. Green is pretty useful too, but not as deep and dark as blue. Red like the flame that burns in you, but the hardest part of it is blue. Yellow beams its joyful power, but bite a lemon, it tastes sour. Why are humans cruel to you, you faithful friend, you truthful blue? All this to say that it's okay, no matter what life throws at you. I will always love the blue in you.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It suited your low, the low notes really suited your voice. It was nice. Very nice.
Thank you. It's actually one of the few songs that I like to perform in a very low range.
Yes, it was really held. I mean, it was good for your that range was. So yeah,
Thank you so much.
Charlotte said you're not supposed to cry twice in one day.
Well, I did my best. I fucked up a little. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Oh no, there's my friend from university in here. That's scary. Well, hi, Loan. But yeah, thanks for all the praise and everything. And
yeah. Well, no, thank you. It was nice. It was a nice treat. We haven't heard you sing, I think, since, boy, I think maybe since Pride, when we did the Pride concert.
oh yeah, it's been a few months. Well, I moved out and stuff, so I was very busy and I couldn't really watch the. Would you be okay to have duos? Personally, if that's a question for me, yes, I'd love to. If that's for Deb, I am pretty sure she would like to see duets. I guess.
Yeah, I would love to see it. The problem has been when you try to have multiple people like singing together, there's lag time, and so it's hard, I think, unless you're both in the same place.
Yeah.
It's hard, like, to do the split screen. I would love that, though. It'd be very cool.
Yeah. Technology is not always working with us as of right now, since I am technically talking to myself.
That's right. You can't see me.
But really, thank you to everybody who said nice things. I don't have the time to see who said what, but I know every time people tell me that it was nice. So thank you very much.
Yes, I know. It's a problem because Instagram does not save the chat, so that when you post the video, the chat is gone, and so you can't see the comments that people made.
Yeah. It does suck, but I know people are really nice anyway. So it's always a pleasure to sing for you guys because you're always so nice to me, and it's always nice. And also, it makes me think about when we all met in Paris, and it was great.
Yes.
I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, it's been some time already.
It has. It's coming up on 2 years.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Well, I mean, now I'm very far from Paris, so I don't know when the next time that will be, but
right.
I hope we get to all meet up again like that.
Yes, I always really enjoy when when we have been able to have a group of 100 fans, 100 and more fans, That's
Yeah,
really,
yeah, that was really nice. And all the people there were so nice too.
yeah. Mostly it's a good group. So,
Well, thank you everyone who's saying nice thing in the comments. I can't see everything, but it's so nice of you all. I'm trying to read very fast
yeah,
at the same time that I speak, but I don't know everybody, but thank you nevertheless, everybody. Thank you.
thanks. Well, thank you so much, Liam. And I'm gonna let you go now because it's after 3 o'clock my time. I got to get moving here. But thank you so
Yeah,
much. It
that's
was good.
my pleasure. And if I can just add one last
Sure.
thing, um, it's just like I don't want to get into politics. That's really not the case. It's just like about the Israel-Palestinian conflict. A lot of people don't understand what's going on, so I made a little bit of a thread on Twitter if people want to see it.
Okay.
That explains the entire situation from back in the late 1800s, sorry. It's in a very neutral way for people to understand better if they are looking for a way to understand things better and easily. Because unfortunately, I think there's a lot of fighting between people who are picking side and everything when basically all we want is peace for everybody and both Israelis and Palestinians to live with dignity and
Yeah.
safety. And so if anyone wants to understand what's going on, you can go to Twitter. It's the same ad that I have on Instagram,
Okay.
and it's really it's a very neutral thing. It's just to offer help for people who understandably don't understand much because it's a very complex
Yeah.
conflict. So
It is, and very, as you say, it is a very polarizing subject. They get very hot about it,
yeah.
and it's hard to sometimes make your way through all of that emotion. And
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not all white and not all black. So it's
right,
I see people are trying to like side with who they think is like righteous in a
right,
civilized way. But the thing is that it's so complex that it goes
yeah,
way further than that, and it's easy to get heated in arguments with people you love and people you don't know.
right.
So if you'd like a little bit of context, head over to Twitter or just DM me and I'll send it to you.
Great.
But that's really in I'm just trying to like help people, not to settle their own opinions, but to understand better the
Yes,
situation.
like you said, give some. So,
Yeah.
thank you. All right. Well,
My pleasure. And thank you for having me again.
no, my pleasure. And you take good care, and we will talk to
Thank
you
you.
again.
You too. Thank you very much. See you.
Be able to see me.
That's all.
Take care. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. Yeah, that was an unexpected treat to have Liam join us. I wanted to just scroll back a little bit before I sign off because I saw some people saying some things that I wanted to respond to. Lydia says, Il nuovo tour arriva anche in Italy. Lydia, I can say to you, non ci sono I dati italiani o le date italiane ancora. Non so se, this is where I get messed up with some of the verb tenses. I don't know if there will be Italian dates. Non so se alcuna data. No, I don't. Yeah, I can't do it on the fly. I need to stop and think about it. My brain is not thinking in Italian. So I'm sorry about that. But no, I don't know whether there will be any Italian dates. I wanted to say to Deb, who was talking about doing the duo, write to me and explain to me a little bit more about what your little project is, because we talked about it before, but tell me again, and I'd be happy to have duets or duos. But yeah, write to me about that so we can talk about that. And then Mr. Alien says, I would love to do a thing where I get clips of fans singing a song and then editing it together into a beautiful video. That kind of thing is always very cool. And some people have done it in the past, and I would love to see that again. So yeah, I bet you that you would get a lot of people willing to participate if you decided to organize that kind of project. And let's see what else, if there were any other questions that I was going to answer before I left. Charlotte says, oh yeah, we could talk about it on the forum also, if you wanted to talk about doing any of these projects. That would be a great place to have that discussion for sure. Hi, Naomi. I see you there. I didn't notice you there before. And let's see here. Oh, the Zoom. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Karen. Karen is going to host a Zoom. We haven't done one for several months, and she's going to host a Mika Fan Club Zoom on Sunday. So watch our Instagram stories. I'll put the time and the link, all the relevant information in our stories. It'll also be posted on Mika Fan Club if you want to join in the Zoom. Yeah, for this Sunday, I am not sure that I will be here next week at all. I may not get to do an Instagram Live next week. I know you're going to miss me so much, but seriously, yeah, I don't think I am. I have some stuff going on with my parents. I think I'm going to be up there with them. So I don't think I'll be here next week, but Karen will be Zooming on Sunday, and I will try to pop in there. So yeah, like I said, watch here for the details on that. And yeah, I think that is about it. It's 3:15, so we've gone way over today. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate your time. I am so happy that you could stop in and spend a couple moments with us. For those of you I didn't get to on the who were waiting to join the live, I'm sorry. We'll try again next time. It might not be next week. It might be 2 weeks, but we'll try again then. And thank you, Liam, for being here. Thank you to Charlotte for showing off the yearbook, and I appreciate that. And yeah, if there's anything else, if you ever have any questions or input, feedback, please write to me here or on Mika Fan Club, where I am DC Deb. Always happy to hear from everybody. Positive, constructive criticism is welcome. Yeah, I think that's about it. So like I said, if you have any questions or comments, feel free. Don't ever hesitate. And I will talk to you all soon, maybe on Sunday, and then again in a couple of weeks. So take care until then, everybody. And yeah, bye-bye.